Alrighty, welcome back to me Schizo Rambling. Uh, so getting into it, I am a very big fan of Winchester shotguns. Very big fan. And I know people are like, what do you mean by, like, you know, you're not that big a fan. My favorite three shotguns. Well, my favorite two. Like, I have three favorite, but one's not made by Winchester, so, like, it's a mix of the Winchester 1897, the fucking Winchester Widowmaker, and my third shotgun, which isn't made by, Winchester, the Remington 870. So, and then too, I grew up shooting the Remington 870. I grew up shooting two guns. My dad's Remington 870 and his Winchester 1400. So, there's a lot of things, factor in. So, that's why I like old guns too are very like that's why they have a special part in my heart is because I only shot old guns for a long time. Bro, I hate how I'm back to. Can I hit him? Dude, I'm like getting literally pinned. Dude. So, back to what I was saying though, is that's why a lot of these guns that I like are very, very obscure. And fuck it, I'm gonna use the 10 mil. But that's the thing. It's like old guns have a very special place in my heart. From the fact of that's all I saw. And it's like it it's not because oh I think they're cool and vintage, it's just the fact of when that's all you shoot, you grow it's like the guns become like how do I put it? It's like the guns are oh shit, did she spawn? Oh. Back to what I was saying. It's just I would rather spend my money on something I'm also more familiar with too than some I'm not. That's the thing, I'm familiar with old guns. I'm not really familiar with new. And I know people are like, well, you gotta learn about new to be familiar with them. The reason I don't learn about new is because new has nothing special. Oh, this gun is also chambered 9mm, or this gun's chambered 6.5. Wow. Such a big fucking difference, ain't it? And that's where it's like, you know, you look at some of these old guns, and then you got, like, a really good example is the fact of, oh, well, you know, you got 264 Win Mag. You never fucking, there's not, like, how much power does this need? Oh, 10, I'm stupid, bro. You know, I'm just gonna finish cleaning up and then. That's the thing. It's like there's calibers you'll never hear about anymore. Stuff like that. Like 7mm Dakota. That's obscure. That's really a fucking obscure. And that's cool to me though. And it's like I don't get it, man. And this thing, like, I don't want people to be like, you know, yeah, oh, like, I'm not one of those guys who are like 45 is like the gun. I'm not like that. 45 has its place. Like, it has its place, but you know, I'm also gonna be honest with you. It doesn't fucking matter what people want to carry caliber-wise. You know why? Because in 90% of self-defense situations, did you know it is? I'm fucking stupid. Did you know? I did it relatively within 7 yards. 45 is good out to only 25. Yeah, I think you're pretty fucking good. And that's the thing, it's like, I'm not too worried about that. And it's like, you know, everybody's like 9mm this, 9mm. 9mm's good. But it's not as powerful as 45. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, what about like 40? 40 ballistically has more. Statistically, it does have more than 9mm. But 40 is also really snappy, which does make things a little harder, I'm not gonna lie. It's like telling somebody to use a 10mm is what it feels like sometimes. It's like what people think you're saying when it's not. There's so much though. I I'm not trying to be like one of those old heads who are like, you know, this caliber is superior over this one. I believe like when it comes to hunting, the two calibers I believe that are the best is 270 and 30-06. And now you're gonna be like, oh, that's just old heads. If it fucking is, you know what? It is. But you know why I'm saying that? Which most fuckers don't. It's mainly the fact of, you know, in my state, You're not shooting over fucking at most. If you want my dead honest answer, the farthest you'll shoot in my state is probably 300 yards. And that's about it. I fucking hate Preston Garvey so much. Because he starts roaming the map. Where's he at now? Not far. But that's the thing I'm saying. It's like, caliber wise, hunting, a lot of people believe, you gotta go with 6.5, you gotta go with 308, you gotta go with 300 Win Mag. I'm gonna be honest, if you're sitting in a deer stand, right? And let's say you're sitting in a tree stand, and the farthest you got, right, is you can see out to 200 yards clearly, and you feel confident you can take that, 30-06 and 270 can equally do that. And you're gonna be like, well, you gotta aim up higher. 30-06, you aim like an inch higher. And oh, well, I fucking hit the damn deer, double lunged him. 270, you could probably just put it on the fucker with the 270 and it'll hit. So, see where it's like, it really doesn't matter. But, fuckers can believe what they want to believe. I believe at the best hunting calibers are 30-06 and 270. Call me an old head, call me whatever. You know what? Let me take 270 out. You know what? I'm not gonna take 270 out because 270 really is a good round. I'm gonna tell you three. 30-06, 270, and 30-30. Uh, People might be like, well, 30-06 and 270 I get, but why 30-30? Because a lot of people think 30-30 is obsolete nowadays, which is crazy. It's not. It's also killed more deer than most people realize. Uh, you know, if I had the option of hunting with 30-06 or 30-30, me personally, I'm going with 30-06 because I've never been that big of a fan 30-30. But you know what else I will say? Statistically, 30-30 has killed more deer than 30-06 has. And that's the thing. The only reason 30-06 became a hunting caliber anyways, surplus. Military surplus is the whole reason. These guys would return from war, start hunting. Oh, you know, my average hunting store has a Winchester Model 70 for, let's say, 200 bucks. Oof, I don't have that money. Oh, but it has a, that's weird. It has a, huh, it has the same feeding accent as my 1903. But I could buy this 1903 that I hunted with, not hunted, I fought with, and just hunt with it. And I paid $50 for it, and it's virtually the same fucking thing. It has the same accuracy. Wow. You know, that's the whole reason 30-06 got famous anyways. But that's the thing. It's like, this is really schizo rambling. But, you know, I just believe that everybody should also home with what they like. Truthfully, my opinion doesn't matter. If you like 6'5" Creedmoor, you know what? I respect that. I'm dead. Yeah. Alright. That's the thing. It's like, I just don't get it, you know? You know what? I'm gonna call it here. I would like to thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.